All right. Our town, Puckett Place Apartments. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Our Town Amarillo. I'm David Lovejoy.
Hello, I'm Rhonda Lawner.
And I'm the inimitable Chuckalicious Chuck Williams.
And today we're joined by Mary Kay Kuhrts, and she's got a remarkable story to tell us about a beautiful living facility that's got a new life here in Amarillo, Texas, the Puckett Place Apartments. They've just been newly renovated. I was shocked, Miss Mary Kay, when I looked at the history of this building. It was built in 1969, so this was probably one of the first and premier apartment buildings of this style in Amarillo, Texas.
Absolutely. Absolutely, it was. It's the talk of the town and the place to live.
It is a
It's
beautiful
going to be
structure.
again.
And it's how long did it sit empty before you guys started the renovations?
Oh, probably 12 to 20 years. I'm not sure
Wow.
exactly how long, but it's been vacant for quite a while.
Wow.
I'm going to say 20 years.
I'm going to say that too. It was
Yeah.
vibrant in the 70s, 80s, and 90s.
Mhm.
And so this is you've breathed new life into this. And
Yes.
so is it kind of a market for everybody that's looking for a new place? Do you have a certain age group that you're kind of looking at focusing on? Who would be most likely to rent or want to rent a place here at Puckett Place?
Well, they're luxury apartments. They're reasonably priced, but they're luxury apartments and they're for everybody, from young people to, we've got older people too that have ground floor apartments, and it's got an elevator that goes up to the fourth floor. And so something for everybody, really.
I'll be truthful with you. I didn't know it had an elevator because all I see when I'm passing by the top 3 floors, I didn't know it had that.
Yes, it does have elevators in each of the buildings, each of the pair buildings. They're like A building has its own elevator, B and C will have its own elevator, D and E, and then F. So there's 5
Oh,
buildings
okay.
total.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
And
I tell you,
that's just building A. That's the only one that's completed right now. We've got 52 units and they're leasing hot now. And we're about 30% full now. And so we've got a lot of apartments to lease still. And then we're under construction on B and C, which will have a big open common area with an indoor swimming pool, a jacuzzi, dry sauna, fitness lounge, open lounge with a media center and a computer lab, and a club room that's going to be a red velvet room. And we've even bought an old player piano that actually works, and we're going to be playing tunes and create a speakeasy vibe.
oh
Wait a
wow.
minute. I'm in on all that. I'm ready to move out my house.
Right.
you
And they're
mentioned
nice
something.
apartments.
You mentioned something, Mary Kay, that I think especially resonates now. We almost think of internet as a utility, and these apartments come with direct wired internet, smart
Yes.
locks, and thermostats already.
Yes. All bills paid for the unit price. Yes.
And when you said you have 52 units, when you're fully complete, how many units will be available?
Oh gosh. I wish you hadn't asked me that. In all 5 buildings, I guess they're basically the same format of the building. So I'm guessing 52 times 5.
Yeah.
It's going to be a
Wow.
large
Plenty. Yeah.
plenty. And we're going to have resident parties, and it's going to be resort style living where you can bring your friends and hang out and just have a good time. It's going to be the
As
place to hang out.
we we look at some of these pictures and some of the finishes, just remarkable. The wood floors, the
Yes.
stainless steel appliances. It just has a beautiful modern look to it, doesn't it?
Yes. And one of the cool things about it too is the washer dryer combination unit. You stick your clothes in to wash them, and then it dries them after that. And you don't even have to take the clothes out and put them in a separate dryer. So it's
Wow.
all in one. Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this. Let's get down
Okay.
the bottom line. What
Okay.
would one of these apartments go for?
Okay. The one bedrooms go for about 1,100, and there's two bedroom formats, and they're roughly 1,400 to 1,450, something like that. But our website is puckettplace.com. And on our website, you can look at the floor plans, and the prices are on there too. So it's puckettplace.com.
Okay.
Now
I will-
you mentioned the washer dryer, which that sounds wonderful. What are some other amenities of a single apartment that somebody would just be blown away by that you guys are providing?
Well, the kitchen itself is a really nice open concept with a large bar. You can pull bar stools up to it. And it's a
Oh, that's
walk-in
pretty cool.
shower with a rain, I don't know what you call them, a rain shower
The
with
rain
Yeah.
shower head, yeah.
rain shower with a
Yeah.
handheld shower head also. So that's really, I haven't tried it out. But
Well,
looks
you
pretty
had
cool.
Chuck at bar.
Yeah.
Yes, you did. You did.
Well, the club room is going to have a kitchenette where you can cook your own snacks, bring your own beverage, and just have games and listen to tunes and just have friends over and have a good time.
And I think sometimes people have a misconception about apartment buildings. They really can be a community in one.
Right. We're going to build a beautiful community where people are going to want to come and invite friends over. It's going to be the place to hang out and have a great time.
Now, I got to ask you this one.
Okay.
Inflation. Uh, are these really affordable to the Amarillo market?
Well, they're in line with other apartments in town, especially the nicer ones. We're putting a lot of extra amenities in this community. And so I think it's very reasonable for what you're getting.
I've noticed a recent trend here, especially among the young people. They're holding off putting that big investment on a house right now because they like the freedom of not having to be responsible for lawn care, maintenance, and those sort of things.
Right.
Does Puckett Place have a full maintenance staff? Is all that taken care of for those people?
Yes, absolutely. And it's beautifully landscaped, and it'll have two indoor pools and two outdoor pools. And we're even going to put a pickleball court in and a volleyball court. And there's not going to be much that we don't have because it's going to be all in one big, nice, friendly community.
There's a picture of the beautiful landscaping right there. And
Yeah.
it's just laid out so beautifully in the color schemes.
Uh-huh.
So, I'm kind of thinking about my daughter who's kind of looking for a place to live right now, thinking
Yes.
about getting married pretty soon.
Uh-huh.
And so what are the leases like? Do you sign for a year? How big of a commitment is this for everyone
Yes,
that wants to rent a place?
it's a year lease, like most places.
Yeah.
And there's a background check so that we control, the clientele that we get. So it's going to be a safe gated community, and it'll be a safe place to live, and keypads and
So gated and keypads. So
yes,
you're talking safety there. That's a big deal
yes,
lately.
it
Yeah.
is a big deal.
This apartment building is actually just down the street from my daughter's home. And it is a quiet neighborhood. Now, Bell Street runs in front of the apartments, but the way it's situated, you have almost a sound barrier of trees and a fence,
Right.
a privacy fence.
It's a
So
beautiful, centrally located location and established neighborhood. Sometimes you just drive right past and don't even know it. So we're
you
going
don't
to
notice it.
get a
Yeah.
big sign that says Slide and Puckett Place on it, on the
Hey,
Bell
Well,
Street.
So Right
I
now, do
believe
you
so.
have 1 and 2, 3 bedroom apart? Do you have all those available right now?
1 bedroom and 2 bedroom apartments.
Okay.
I-
Yes.
Is
I
this a
think building F is going to have 3 bedrooms.
3 bedroom? Is this a
Uh-huh.
child-friendly facility?
Oh, yes. Oh, also pet friendly also.
Okay, all right.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
big
Yes.
key to that. Yeah, if you
That's
Yes.
a
see,
big deal.
look at the
It is a
grounds
big deal.
around there.
And that's
You
why all
can
the
already
floors
tell.
are uh, ceramic wood tile, and it's a place that'll keep clean and very nice. And the residents love living there.
If you have a look at that picture there, you can see that's a drone picture, a high. And do you see Bell Street? Do you see the traffic? It is kind of in
Yeah,
a secluded little neighborhood. And so
right.
that noise is not in, you're not going to hear the traffic of the high school kids going to Amarillo High, all that sort of stuff, people going to work. But it is close to both Crockett Middle School, Bonham Middle School, Amarillo High School, and Puckett Elementary.
Right. It's very good neighborhood and very centrally located and close in to about anything you want to do in Amarillo.
So I take it it's within literally the proverbial 15 minutes within anywhere to get to in
Right.
Amarillo.
Right. That's true. And
So if
Says,
there's
people are interested in renting, what do they need to do?
well, the best thing to do is go to the website, and so that you can see all the pictures and the floor plans are located on the website. The prices are on it, and then just stop on by and take a look.
and I tell you
We're
what,
always
you can
open.
also book a tour. If you like to tour this,
Yes,
giving media tours, you can give Mary Kay a call. She'd be glad to show you this new
that's right.
of a new.
That's
And we
right.
talked about this earlier. Built in 1969. This is a different structure. This is a cement structure. This isn't framing work put up. This was a cement
Right.
structure. It's solid. The safety aspect of that when it comes to fire and fire safety. For the storms we have, it's 4 stories tall. So it's a solid, firm foundation that they started on. They had good bones to work with to get this place back to the premier place it deserves to be at Puckett Place.
And it's even more safe than what used to be because the city insisted on putting sprinklers in every apartment. So we've created a really nice ceiling with beams and sprinklers in every apartment.
So the
I love,
building is
love
up
the
to
gray
code.
flooring. I love the wood gray flooring in there. I love that.
Yes,
I
it's
do
beautiful.
too.
So the
Well,
building is up
I'll
to
probably be booking a tour with you with my daughter pretty soon.
Okay, sounds good.
Go
and
ahead,
from the
Chuck.
Sounds real
sounds of
good.
it, I'm looking at you guys right now. Uh I'm about to trade in or do away with my house and moving in there, I'll tell you.
Well, it's going to be a cool place to come
Yeah. And that's
and
another
live.
thing. Not only are young people looking at renting furs, but older people who are tired of having the lawnmower, tired of having
Right.
shoveling snow. It's an easy way. Your walks are shoveled by maintenance crews, and you have a community. You have someone that's a door down from you, a door away from you, and you build that sense
Yes.
of community. And I think we're
Right.
seeing different type of clientele in apartments these days.
Right. And there's carports available on all buildings. And it'll be nice to just come home from work and then come down to the clubhouse and the club room and swim in the indoor swimming pool and just have friends over and gather. And it's going
So
to be great.
come on out and check out the new Puckett Place luxury apartments. You can book a tour. You can find out for more information. Visit www.puckettplace.com or give our good friend Mary Kay a call. She'd be happy to show you the ins and outs and what it takes to get into this beautiful new living facility. Mary Kay Kuhrts at gmail.com, or you can call her at 806 367 1506 or call 806-670-7662. Email Mary Kay and let her know you want to see the new exciting world of the luxury Puckett Place Apartments. Mary, are you leasing now? You've got people already
Oh,
staying in there.
yes. Oh, yes. And as a matter of fact, we delivered Christmas cookies to each door today
Oh my
Whoa,
God.
to the
Oh,
residents. Yes.
nice.
where
We're doing
was
little
I at?
special things to make people feel welcome.
Just imagine that your new home, a beautiful landscape, safe facility with the state of the art appliances throughout it. Also, places for entertaining. When you have the family come in, you don't have to go rent a space now. They're going to have a
Right.
clubhouse. They're going to have a place where you can have those gatherings. They've got the outdoor pool all set up. They're going to build 2 indoor pools for the facility. This is going to be the premier spot. I remember probably in my Army days coming back home from the Army, you'd hear about, oh, these luxury apartments you get there. And it really wasn't about the apartment. But this is truly going to be a living experience. I know, Chuck, coming from a city like Philadelphia, it's not uncommon. Most people live their whole lives in an apartment building. I
Right,
know some people in
exactly.
West Texas it's uncommon, but I've always thought, why can't you buy an apartment, in Amarillo, Texas? Because for some people, that's the feasible and smart, safe thing to do.
Well, who
And
knows? We may offer that in the future.
That's it.
that is what I was going to ask. That was the question I was going to ask. What makes this more profitable than turning it into condominium?
That's an idea. I'll have to pass by the owners. I think that maybe they thought of that already.
Maybe making one tower a condo type tower. That would be a great
Good
idea.
idea.
Yeah. But go check
So,
them out. I'm telling you, like I said, I saw the renovations. They're just down the street from my daughter's house, and I saw the progression. This wasn't a rush job. They didn't just sit and work
no, they took their time.
Mhm.
took some time to go back in and reestablish. They stripped everything out of this building, stripped it to
Right.
its bones, and built it back up. It's a strong, beautiful facility, and you could be there on the ground floor. Give Mary Kay a call. Start your new year in a beautiful new home at the Puckett Place Luxury Apartments. Mary Kay, beautiful job. You guys did a great
Thank
job.
you.
It
Thank
is
you.
and safe, secure, and your new home right there at Puckett Place. What's the address again, Mary?
3447 Amherst,
Amherst Drive. Yeah, that's
Amarillo,
it.
Texas 79109.
Give Mary a call or go to their website, check it out, and see about your new home in 2025. Mary Kay, Merry Christmas. Thank you for spending time with
Thank
us.
you very much for having me on. And thank
Very
Anytime,
you
good.
for your
anytime,
support.
anytime you need something, you come give us a holler, okay?
Okay, thank
We're
you.
going to come out as a group. We'll take a tour as a group. How about that?
Well, we'll be having an open house too, but I'll give you a special tour.
When is the open house? Do you have a date
Well, it'll
set?
probably be late spring or early summer. That's when the common area will be all built
Oh,
and the
cool.
next 2 buildings are going to be ready
We
to lease.
we'd love to. We'd love to come out and do a live shoot and and show the people Puckett Place. We'd
Be
love to do
great.
Right.
that for you. Yeah,
That'd
Let's
be
do
because
that.
great.
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
because I'm just awestruck. It's just a beautiful facility, and it's a great thing. We didn't tear anything down and have to rebuild anything. They took an
Right,
addition.
exactly.
Yeah.
Got good
Exactly.
It's
structure.
it's what the kids do now, recycle. That's what they did. And they
Right.
did a great job. And they did a beautiful job of doing that. Mary Kay, happy holidays. Be careful, and we'll see
Thank
you in
you.
the springtime. All right.
Okay, sounds great. Thank you so
All
much.
right. You're welcome so much. Well, guys, as we get ready to wrap up 2024 and start into the new year, thank you for joining us on this new adventure on Our Town. Rhonda, we didn't get to see you yesterday. You have any Christmas wishes for the people?
Hey, I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. Remember the reason for the season and take care of yourself. Stay hydrated. Chuck,
Ah,
You know she's got to throw that one thing in there that health concern. You got to stay hydrated.
you
Chuck.
gotta stay hydrated.
That's right.
Chuck, you got anything for the holiday?
well, all I know is I'm gonna stay hydrated my way, and y'all can do what you want to do. You know how that goes.
All right.
Oh my goodness, great. You knew we couldn't get away with that, Rhonda. You knew that, right?
I tried.
I know it. We could get away with that. Well,
And I'm
to
eating
you
green.
and yours and your family. Just remember, it's not about the hustle and the bustle. It's not about what you get and what you got and what you're getting. It's about family and being together and cherishing those loved ones. Take
That's the
time to
reason
enjoy
for the
life.
season.
Yeah, take time to enjoy life and take time to take this season in. Don't let it rush by in the hectic world we live in. That's not the most important thing. That's
And
not
I
the
love you both, and I want to say that too. So I love you both,
love
and
you
I've
too,
so
Rhonda. Merry
enjoyed
Christmas.
everything that we've done together. Merry Christmas.
And I just have to say thank you for what you did. Rhonda, really, you wouldn't believe the feedback I've gotten from the parade. I got to thank Beth Duke for letting us be in it, number one. But Rhonda just went above and beyond, hooking us up for the parade this year. And people were really excited to see us. We've gotten a lot of feedback. Remember, if you want to be on Our Town, just drop us an email at ourtownamarillo@gmail.com. We'll be glad to have you on to talk about what's going on, not just in our town, but it's really about our area. And we really love where we come from and really want to highlight it. Thank you, and we'll see you again, hopefully again in 2024 and rock right into 2025. For Our Town Amarillo, I'm David Lovejoy.
I'm Rhonda Lohnert.
And I'm Chuckalicious, Chuck Williams.